Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading for you may be dealing with. Of course, everything will not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh goodness, Sagittarius. Right away, I'm not too sure what is with your energy. I'm not saying this in like any type of negative or triggering way, hopefully. But it's almost like you always like to throw me some wild card energy. And I mean that in a way where it's like right off the bat, it's like, okay, here we go. It's like, here's a curveball. You're showing me they don't know what to do with it even when it's in front of them. You're showing me that. And this is weird because it's almost like this is a reading for them, Sagittarius, but it's also kind of this energy of you have quite a bit of input or opinion to kind of throw into the reading, energetically speaking. They themselves are showing me that they're kind of confused here. They're at a bit of a crossroads and they're trying to figure out what to do regarding possibly some sort of financial opportunity, but they themselves literally don't know what to do with it. I don't know what this is about, but they kind of feel like I'm a little curious myself as to what kind of, let's just say, craft or abilities they're using to kind of try and work with this. Yeah, you're being very direct today. Very, very direct. You're like, well, here's them and here's me. It's like, okay, I appreciate the directness. That makes it a whole lot easier. At the same time, it's like, the input, the opinions and the input, it's kind of like, please try and hold that back, because I do hear that. You're showing me that overall they're quite happy, they're quite fulfilled. There is this overall energy of they're happy, and that's what I'm kind of talking about, is they themselves aren't too sure exactly what they truly want to do regarding this opportunity. They've been given something, but for some reason they're ultimately showing me it's kind of like they're looking at it like some sort of foreign or alien object, not truly understanding like what to do with it or how to kind of process things and work with it. Even though it's kind of like they are a little bit, I'm going to say it, they are focusing and leaning more towards your direction. I'm not too sure if this is kind of like them looking to you for kind of ideas or what to do with this, but I do see at the same time, they begin to slowly feel their confidence kind of build up here. They're not too sure what to do though quite yet. They're considering it. And there you are, like I said, Sagittarius. It's like they're looking towards you. They're looking in your direction like, help me. I kind of feel like you're like, well, you got yourself into this. You can kind of get yourself through it too. Okay. Yeah, there's something here that they are, how do I say this? They're not too sure exactly what, once again, there's that energy of, yes, they are kind of like trying to kind of, in a sense, buy their time, even though they don't know what to really kind of tap into emotionally regarding this. I feel like for them, in a sense, it's the term flying blind. Flying blind. And there it is, yeah. You mean like a bat or something? Bats can close their eyes and fly blind. It's called echolocation. It's actually quite fascinating. And then, okay, so someone's got jokes again. Someone just yelled out, "I am Batman." My wife heard that one. Goodness. Like I said, wild card energy. Even though they're showing me that they are trying to listen to and kind of lean on their instincts a little bit more here. They themselves are kind of like, I have to say it, they're in la la land. They're kind of like saying, no, I have this all handled, taken care of. Actually, deep down though, they're going through quite a bit of emotional disappointment and burden because they actually are trying to figure out like what their options and possibilities are. This is an energy of someone who's like, they're like I said, they're flying blind, but they're also lost as they're doing this. Goodness. Jokester. Okay. They're thinking of something though. I kind of feel like even though there is this consideration of what they can do with this opportunity, I feel like they're sticking to what's familiar and what's comfortable to them. But what's very fascinating about this is they are having some type of realization here along the way. But even them, I'm not quite understanding what's going on here, because again, you're kind of still showing me this energy of they don't know what to really truly do with that either. And this is where I'm like, I'm not too sure what's going on here, because it's regarding something of their mental processing. There's something going on here mentally as well as emotionally that is, in a sense, let's just say it, throwing them off their game. They're showing me that they have something in mind, but once again, they showed me that initially. And it's kind of like, well, let's see. And it's like they look into you, and then it's like, no, it's kind of like you're on your own. And then all of a sudden it's kind of like they move forward, and then it's like, I don't know. Let me think. They discover something, and then it's like, I still don't know. Now they're kind of like intercepting here. They're like, I do know. Whew, that is, okay. Ice cold. They didn't like that one. Ice cold. They showed up, and they showed up an energy of, what's that called? Stonewalling. This is stonewalling right now. What's fascinating about this is it's almost as if it's an energy of, yes, in one sense they're being cold, but they're being cold for a certain specific reason, and that is because they emotionally just don't, they have emotion, but right now I feel like they're a bit sour. What's that called? Sourpuss. And that's because things are ramping up here real quickly. What's new, pussycat? My wife's slapping at that one too. You're bad. You're bad.
I'm still laughing at the Batman.
I don't know why they changed that character so many times. I should have just stuck with one.
Right? You got all sorts of Batmans now.
All these Batmans. Too many Batmans. Everyone fight for a spot to be Batman. It's like, why you gotta wear a mask? Why is everyone wearing black leather masks? I mean, if that's your thing. That's your thing. But...
Looking like a gimp.
Horrible. Horrible. I mean, he's got a Lamborghini though, right? He's got a Lamborghini.
He does.
It's a gimp and a Lambo.
I don't know what's worse.
Horrible. I guess we all got jokes, don't we? Overall, though, what they're showing me is things, yes, are in a sense ramping up. They're showing me that they're focused on moving forward, and I'm not too sure exactly what is going on, but for some reason, the energy and the words of, I'll take what I can get, come to mind. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone Sagittarius, we could be dealing with a fire sign, an air sign, or a water sign. Goodbye.